Hi, and welcome to the Learn More series by the Treasure Tribe at Park Lane Jewelry. I was asked to share a little bit about my journey and why Park Lane is the company for you. So I'm going to start by telling you a little bit about me. My name is Michelle Hussey. I am a mother of three grown children, three grandsons, and two bonus grands. I am also a dog rescue mom, although I do often wonder who rescued who. Those of you that are rescues to dogs or other animals, I think you'll understand what I mean. Anyway, I started out working in higher education in the 80s in administration, and I have also worked in direct sales on and off. I sold makeup as a young mother some 30 plus years ago. Um, and I think it was 2016, I sold jewelry for another company. But I never had a large team, nor did I ever desire to build anything, as I was had a very demanding full-time job. I always worked full-time, except for that little stint when I was bringing up my firstborn, who will be 37 this year. Anyway, um, I had my own real estate brokerage in the 90s. I worked in a resort community in Missouri as a property manager, but my career was primarily in higher education, fundraising, data management, issuing policies and procedures. And after a long battle with chronic rheumatoid arthritis, which I'm sure you've probably heard of, a horrible experience with COVID, and I ended up with COVID pneumonia, I was forced to retire in the fall of 2022. The plan was for me to move to Florida for me to help my son with his business. But unfortunately, Ian hit in September. It was a horrible hit directly to Fort Myers Beach, Florida. So let's just say that life was throwing me curveballs and, the best laid plans, right? Well, I've always been into accessories, jewelry, shoes, bags, purses, and even glasses. But basically, what had happened is I had lost my sparkle and my shine. It's true. I know it's hard to believe because my nickname's always been Sunshine, and those that know me now probably can't believe it, but there was a period of time where it was not so shiny and sparkly. So, enter Park Lane. I was working online. I was looking online at some jewelry that was from another company, and there was a bracelet sitting in a tray that I inquired about, and they said, "Oh, that is a Park Lane bracelet." And quite frankly, I was shocked because I'd never heard of Park Lane. And I was like, "What is Park Lane?" And I'm like, "That bracelet's really pretty. I'd like to know more about it." So, Park Lane is family owned since 1955, third generation company from Chicago area, where I'm originally from. So, I still couldn't believe that in all my years, I had not heard of Park Lane. Anyway, so I found it online and I started ordering. I fell in love with the jewelry, the style, the quality, and the price and the sales. And let me tell you what, I ordered a lot. I ordered a lot. It made me feel pretty and honestly brought me joy and gave me a purpose. Every day I would be like, okay, I'm going to try to figure out, even if I'm not leaving the house, what I'm going to put on today, jewelry and clothes that's going to make me feel better. Sure, I might have had yoga pants on at the bottom, but I always made myself look better. My mother's motto always was get up, dress up, show up, and don't give up. So I remembered that once I got Park Lane jewelry. Anyway, gifting is also my love language. So I gave lots of the jewelry away because I'm telling you, I ordered a lot. And it made other people feel pretty and it brought them joy as well. So that made me happier because, again, I was giving things away. Now, of course, I was asked, why don't you become a stylist? I'm like, I'm not interested in being a stylist. I'm just going to order the jewelry. It makes me feel good. All right. And they must have asked, I don't know, 3, 4 times. Nope, I'm not interested. Nope, I'm not interested. Thanks. So we'll get into more of that in a minute. But let's discuss some of the whys. Why direct selling? Because I told you I did have some experience in direct selling in the past, right? And direct selling, there's really no reason not to be in direct selling because you can do whatever you want when you want. It's flexible. You make your own hours. You are your own boss. You do what you want at your own pace, whatever works for you. Again, having chronic pain and chronic illness, there were days that I didn't want to get out of bed, that I really couldn't do anything. But you know what? It didn't matter. If I needed to rest, I rested. And what was also really nice about it is it gave me the motivation, gave me the motivation to get up and dress up, right? Because it makes you feel better. It just makes you feel better, right? So, why jewelry? It's fun. It always fits. Doesn't matter what size you are, because I have gained 63 pounds since I retired, since I had that COVID. Um, no experience is needed at all. You can purchase it over and over. It is a replenishing item, right? There's always new collections that come out, so that's exciting. And I love the fact that it's always the right size, right? It doesn't matter. I don't have to then go to my fat clothes or my skinny clothes or my fat jewelry or my skinny jewelry because there's adjustments that you can make. So anyway, jewelry is an amazing thing that makes you smile. But Park Lane, why Park Lane? We talked about the quality of the jewelry and the fact that this company is family owned and debt free. And they're not going anywhere. No. Park Lane will celebrate its 69th birthday this year. And there are no minimums, no quotas, and no inventories that are necessary to keep. The customer program that Park Lane offers, and this is, trust me, I was a customer for a long time. It's like an evergreen sale. They always offer buy two, get up to 4 half off. And the buy two are the least expensive items. They're the only items that you pay full price for, making the up to 4 half off the more expensive items that you only pay half of. Plus, they offer bonus items and deals of the day. They always make it where the customer wants to purchase because the quality, the price, and the excitement. All right. Every day is a sale, and the customers can create their own sale. Customers decide how much they want to spend and what deals they want to take advantage of. As stylists, we help customers get the best deal for them. We never try to oversell. We always do what we can, and some of us call it magic math because the bonuses that happen, and it's just amazing. And not to mention the host plan, right? Some people call it the hostess plan, but I've actually had a gentleman that hosted a party, which was wonderful, an online virtual jewelry style show. But seriously, the host plan is the best I've ever seen. You get $20 credit for every order, regardless of the amount of the order. So if 10 friends shop, that doubles to $40 per order or $400 in host credits, free jewelry. Remember, it's not the amount that matters, it's the order. So a $22 pair of earrings could be worth $40 in jewelry credit to the host. Who doesn't love a $400 shopping spree? And I can tell you that many times hosts have $600, $800, $900. It just depends on the group of people and the excitement that happens. But it is the best host plan, honestly, that I have ever run across. And most are done virtually, but you can run your business any way you want. That's what it's all about, right? The flexibility. You are in charge of how you run your business. You are not told what it is you have to do. However, you are given resources to where you do not have to just start from scratch without knowing what to do. The other thing that is amazing about Park Lane is the compensation program. It is unparalleled. 30 to 50% commissions You never lose your title, your rank, or your commission level. There is no requalifying like other companies. You don't have to start over each month. You don't start at 30 and then get to a point where you're at 45, and then all of a sudden it's a new month and you have a quota that you have to meet. You start back at 30. No, that does not happen. You never go backwards at Park Lane. Doesn't matter what you do. You will always maintain your rank and your commission. Park Lane stylist average. Now I heard this, I'm just re-quoting it, 72 to 73 cents on the dollar and get paid weekly. That is a huge commission structure. And that is amazing. And that is what a great company Park Lane is. The other thing that Park Lane offers, which is wonderful, is called the Direct Appoint program. So if you've been in direct sales or you're currently in direct sales, it doesn't have to be now, it could have been in the past, and you're leading a team, you may be able to come in at that level. In other words, it's just like a resume for a corporate job. You are rewarded for the work that you've done. You should not be penalized for being successful. And Park Lane recognizes that. So you could come in at a higher level if appropriate, right? So contact the stylist that you've been working with, and they can put you in touch with a corporate executive to have a conversation, a no obligation conversation, just to see whether or not you'd be eligible for the Direct Appoint program. You have nothing to lose. You have nothing to lose, just things to gain. Other resources and programs are the Rich Rewards Club. As a stylist, we can earn up to $1,000 a month in jewelry. This is wonderful because it's great for giveaways in our VIPs and to show in style shows and as gifts. It's up to us, again, how much we want to earn, how much we want to sell, and how we want to run our business. And that is pretty amazing. I literally said no. Honestly, I don't know how many times. I don't know how many times. And finally, I thought to myself, well, wait a minute, maybe I'll listen. Maybe I'll listen. Okay. So a couple other things I found out about, and then I'll tell you what ended up happening with me, is they also have a Mercedes or a car program. When you meet certain criteria, you can get a Mercedes, or you can take $500 cash monthly towards a car allowance. That's pretty cool. You know, again, up to you, up to you. And it's written in black and white as to what you have to do, what the criteria is. And the criteria for all of these things, the Rich Rewards Club, the Mercedes car program, and the incentive trips that I'm going to tell you about in a minute, are the same regardless of what level you're at. Regardless if you're up here or if you start as a fashion stylist, right? It doesn't matter. So everybody, it's written in black and white. Everybody has the same clear expectations and can go after the same rewards. Incentive trips. Okay. These are all expense paid trips 2 times per year by Park Lane. In fact, they just announced that St. Thomas in March 2025 will be the trip. That is the one that is currently being worked on. A bunch of people are about to head to Paris. I think it's just in like 2 or 3 days. And also Dublin, Ireland is another trip. All right. Those were from previous. So the new one is St. Thomas in March of 2025. Well, I love the beach. I love water. I love sunshine. I love pools. So I am working as hard as I can to try to make sure that I can accomplish that trip. It's up to me whether or not I can do it. It's clear, black and white, right, as to what has to be accomplished in order to do it. All right. So I finally said, okay, sign up kits. Well, the sign up kit was $99 for $500 in jewelry. So I finally said, you know what? What do I have to lose? I don't have to do anything, but I can get $500 in jewelry for $99. I love the jewelry. I'm already spending a ton of money. Why not do it, right? I almost spent $439 for $2,000 in jewelry because there's a couple different levels. What I loved about it is you get to choose the jewelry. It is not a predetermined kit for you, which is amazing as well. Like it's not, oh, you get this gold ring and this silver pair of earrings and this. No, you get to choose what is in your kit. So how do you get started? You contact the stylist that you've been working with. We provide all the resources that you need to get your business off the ground. Like I said, you can do as much or as little as you want, but we are here to help. The Treasure Tribe and Park Lane are literally a community of people that care. We are all in this together. And I know that sounds so corny because that's not usually how it is, but this is the mindset here in the Treasure Tribe at Park Lane Jewelry. It really is. If you need help, you reach out. Anybody will help you. All right. Anybody will help you. Sign up, choose the sign up kit that you want. All right. And right now, if you join tonight, March 13th, there is an incentive. You get to choose a free impression bracelet. Most of you, they're right there behind me, hopefully have seen Park Lane Jewelry and know what impression bracelets are. This is one right here. You get to choose that if you sign up tonight. That is another promotion that's going on right now. The bottom line is, my advice is, don't wait. The timing is now. I was told by our CEO that last month was the best month in Park Lane's 68-year history. That is amazing. That means that this industry is only going to continue to grow. And again, Park Lane is not going anywhere. During COVID and some of the other times when other direct marketing companies were closing up, Park Lane grew. That was prior to my time, but Park Lane grew. I just celebrated my 1-year anniversary on March 3rd. Yeah, 1 year. It went really, really fast. Right after I got here, I've promoted twice. And right after I got here, I won a branch director, and I got this award, and I didn't even know about it. Like, I was like, what is this? Yeah, so it was pretty exciting. But my advice is, don't wait. The timing is now. Put your jewelry on. I had lost my sparkle and my shine, but thanks to Park Lane, it is back. It is back. Get up, dress up, show up, and don't give up. It's time to sparkle and it's time to shine. Hopefully, something that I have shared resonates with you. Everyone has a unique story. Let's learn about yours. Reach out if any of us can help you. All right? All right. We'd love to see you here at Park Lane. Take care.